And I am muted, you're right. Welcome in, dude. It would do well if I actually, you know, pulled my thingy down, pulled my microphone down. How you doing, Michael? You're right. Welcome in to Baku. Welcome into season mode part 2 of Baku Formula 1 2020. So yeah, how's it going? I'm not bad, thank you, man. I'm not bad. Let's get myself set up then for doing some Formula 1. Now we'll do the balance to start with. So we drive out. We will look at the...
We have a number of practice programs to run. It'll be very beneficial for the team if we do these. This is the only session remaining to do them, so let's get on that pronto.
Dude, let me finish. We're going to do the balance setup to see how we go. I'll do a track acclimatization while we're doing it.
Don't push the car, just see it. Track is so clean. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Because we're going to see how well we do with Baku. Now, thankfully, after the first race, we came out of it in the lead of the championship, so we do have some, you know, leeway here. Let's see how we go. Because we have the feature race and then the sprint race. Not bad. It felt a little bit twitchy at the back there after I was coming out that second corner, but we'll see how we go. Now here I've not normally performed well here, I've normally about what, 2 maybe 3 corners here. Because that's why. Oh, balance setup. Of course it felt twitchy. Your broadcast called Twitch. If you don't take the line right, you're into the walls. And I don't mean the ice cream. This is one of those almost max concentrations. Not Max Verstappen concentration, you understand? always go off throttle there. I don't really think I need to. I always try to avoid that bloody curb. So I need more downforce to turn, I think, so I'll put a little bit more downforce on. Alright, Gio! How you doing? If I put a little bit more downforce on, so then I can turn more. Especially in that corner. Yeah, I would wait for another one. A little bit more wing on it so we can actually, you know. Fine, we'll do that now then. Jeez.
We're fourth in the speed trap, 176.6 miles per hour, standing by.
This is why I don't like Baku much as a track. I need to try and win it. If I win it, brilliant. If I get out of this with points, better. How you doing, Gio? You right? A bit better. Yeah, that's better. Let's have a look at the chat. Well, perhaps the customers trying to unalive me yesterday. Wait, what? car's still a bit squirmy, isn't it? But then again, in this situation, I'm not surprised if it's a bit squirmy, considering I'm losing downforce by sitting on the gearbox of Callum. Fucking Callum! You should make your birthday one piece. Yeah. Still have to work. We're going to leave early. Fair enough. Yeah, in a car park full of Americans in cars. You tell me. I know you have. I think you got the balance just right. But it still felt a bit twitchy, so maybe put it down one more notch. Have a Monaco setup, you know, maximum downforce. Because you don't want top speed here. Good Lord, man. Right, let's try and give ourselves enough space this time, shall we? So far, completely different to Bahrain. And again, after talking with Jay last week, we knew this was happening. I mean, I had a strange phone call yesterday from, like, Nottingham ambulance service asking me if I needed an ambulance. And I'm like, what? Because they goes, oh, so are you not standing next to a lady who needs an ambulance right now? I'm like, no, I'm sitting in my house. And after the weekend with Mum, she finally went into hospital last night to get checked out. After not really eating too much or drinking too much. And, you know, the care home being concerned about her. So the surgery that looks after the patients at the care home phoned me earlier, wanted to speak to Mum. I'm like, no. Okay. Really got to be precise and put your car in the direction you really want to go first, and then put the power down. Fuck!
That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Yeah, great work, Council. Yeah, exactly. Because I went too early into the corner and smacked off the inside. Yes. And then complained, wondering why he kept losing his time.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, which are Ilott, Matsushita and Dorian Boccolacci. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
We have an uphill struggle here. From what I'm doing, this might be a short stream. Round 2 of 12 might be a short one. But hey, we knew that. We knew that coming in. This is not a Singapore, which I like. I do like Singapore. Okay. Okay. In terms to drive it, yeah, especially the new version. Don't like the racing on it. I'm looking at it from a driving perspective on this. Except the tunnel part where I seem to crash in that a lot, but you know. Street races don't seem to be my forte, do they really? Oh my god, exclusive PS5 controller colour this month. May just have to get. yeah, not you having a problem with things like that. No. I mean, I've been winging about getting Ghost of Yotai. Two big reasons why is one, obviously, the stuff going on with Mum. We don't know what's happening yet with that. And two, Balatro, I still haven't completed yet. So you know, it's not as if I'm ploughing through games. Okay. Let's see what I can do, and then I'll talk to chat while we're waiting. My late dad shares a birthday with Gio. He would have been 81 tomorrow. Away. Yeah, you say that. You're over 100 complete so far this year? Well, let's trundle round to the pits now. But this is going to be one of those stay out of trouble races. See, the thing is, I'm not going to take the piss out of Dougie for missing that chicane here during this, because this game will come back and bite me on the arse again, as has been seen so far today. Yeah. It's because of the challenge that Balatro is mainly. I mean, I've got to try to do some more recordings for YouTube tomorrow. Sorry, my phone was going beep, beep, beep. Shall we see how far I am up the grid?
Specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on a multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to him, didn't I? You're home finally, woo!
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 56.4.
Lovely. Accelerate the time a little bit. Oh God! Did you see who was who was third there? Oh dear. Granny Joe's there. The king is there. Where is he? Lord Rags is not last. What's going on? He's not last. No, this can't be. How's Mazda spin? Third. Do I get points if I'm pole position, don't I, on this, if I remember correctly? survive one of the races, I'll be pleased enough. If I survive 2 and score points, yes, better. But if I survive and win both races, this 3-second advantage though should help. With this unfunky yet funky music. There's only 3 people, or 2 people are on the track at the moment. Keith Mazepin has finished. Checkered flag for him. Yeah, get down. Blimey, is that how many points you've cheered, dude? That's amazing. Yeah, yep. Bills, yep. Some of mine come out in the day, I get paid again. But I do get a Twitch payment coming up. So, hello there YouTube, how you doing? I hope you're well. Right, qualifying went well. I got through qualifying. It was practice that just screwed me over there.
Excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. The rookie, Ilott, and Nikita Mazepin. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action, and until then, goodbye.
So who, Luca? Where was Luca then? But yeah, they're 13th. They've had a bad run. Also, Little Nightmares comes out on the 10th. Well, Little Nightmares free. It's Formula 2.
Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which for only the 3rd time plays host to Formula 2.
It's overcast, but it's dry.
This is not your usual racing circuit.
Oh,
It
one's
provides one of the
bloody
most
good, though.
complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block, if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers flat to the floor, full throttle in 6th gear, all the way to the end.
Yeah, but it needs to be actually a bit straighter.
Joining me today is a man who is no stranger to going fast, Davide Valsecchi of GP2 2012 fame. Great to have you here today, Davide. Are you enjoying yourself here in the beautiful city of Baku?
Absolutely, Alex. Baku is fantastic. It's so distracting. Have a check. The architecture, the narrow street. Easy to see why it's one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar. But Alex, street circuits can be unforgiving. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a safety car or two out during today's race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. The rookie lines up on pole position, and it's Callum Ilott in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Mazepin, Matsushita, Nick de Vries, and Aitken, Boccolacci, Joe, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Delatraz, Correa, Luca Giotto, and Alesi.
It's going a bit fast, isn't it?
Galeo, and Sergio Sette Camara. Boshoff, Mahavir Raghunathan starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
There's like no fucking about there.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Indeed. There we go then. So Dougie chicane right here. We'll call it that from now on. Well, we made it round here. Now let's see how many laps I can survive in each race, eh? Well, so far the stream has been over 40 minutes. That's good.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Seven laps. We're away. Now I don't have to worry about the RS. passed out for the first time. We get into a rhythm. Yes, I did put a brake on a little bit there to get by that corner. They're supposed to be flat. 1 second, just checking chat. So it's Dougie's corner, and then it's Leclerc's I Am Stupid Castle section chicane. Yes. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that at the same time. I am stupid. I am stupid. You can see I put a brake on there because it was only green rather than purple sector. You think I'm cautious about going through that last kink? Remember, this is the one if we win. And I'm not saying we will by a stretch of the imagination yet, but if that was to happen, reverse grid for the top 8. I think the tyres are past their best now. little bit deeper in there than I wanted. I mean, they're just passing through the castle section. Yes, I took it flat that time. I mean, but you can see how different it looks on 2020 compared to how it was in this year when they raced it. Right. There we go. Thought that was going to happen. We can survive. I was waiting for it. Took it too late that time. So not a clean race. You could say I tried to Lando Norris situation there. You said it looked okay to continue. I mean, you know, tell me one way or the other if it's okay to continue or not.
This is your final lap of the race.
Went in a little bit too deep there, didn't I, really? Whew. Need to survive it. So how far out does that bit of curve at the castle need to be out?
We've got to have money.
Thank you, whoever that is, give me the bits. I shall see that in a few seconds. I have a feeling it's Mr. Patterson. But even if I completely flub it now in the next race, I'll still come out of Baku the championship leader. As we cross the line. Thank you for the bit, dude. And I was the driver of the day, even though I clouted the wall.
So another fantastic victory for Arden today. Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
I think they kept a cool head. That's why they won today. Smooth, steady, everything bad that happened to them, they handled it calmly and professionally. That's what let them focus on getting the best out everything else. The car, the strategy, they managed to keep out of trouble the whole way around.
As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Arden team.
He's on the podium!
Arden aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was the quick version.
Juice my pants, mummy, I'm a happy boy.
Yes, I am. Bum, bum, bum.
And now,
I'm looking
let's
for
take a look
tools.
at the driver's stats. The rookie increases their championship lead. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I think I will have to give it to the Harden driver. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in the wheel-to-wheel situation. They showed maturity and patience.
On to the teams.
Oh, and
Arden
fastest lap
increased
as
their
well,
gap over
2
the
points.
competition with that result. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from ART this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Lovely. So what we're doing at the moment, well, what's the standings at the moment? We are now 45 points ahead of Callum Marlott. So that means Luca fell down to 4th. The King is in 13th. Mazepin is 9th. And at the back, showing us all how it's supposed to be done, Here's Lord Rags. Well, half of it done. That was nice and easy. Now here comes the hard part. Will I survive this? The sprint race. Yeah, sorry I didn't stream earlier as well. Bloody work went again, still there. Oh
And
shit,
we're
it's
back.
raining.
After yesterday's feature race, the top 8 drivers have been reversed on the grid, setting up some exciting action as we launch into today's event, the sprint race.
Now I really have to
Joined
be
by a man
careful.
who's had many a wet race, Davide Valsecchi. Just how challenging will these conditions be out there on track?
Delighted to be here, Alex. Even in this weather, nothing will be easy for them. We may have standing water, which means visibility will be a worry. They just need to stay clear of the white lines and curbs. That can cause you a real problem when it's so slippery.
Lovely. Oh, we're in Park Ferme. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think I've ever done Baku in the wet before. This could be fun, couldn't it? I mean, it doesn't look like it's raining too heavy. You really have to go steady as you go, though. Okay, here we go then. The sprint race. We'll see how long this takes. Well, hopefully, chat, I'll see you on the other side with some good news, eh? from every later games, you have to use the clutch manually. Okay, we're underway. Got up to 7th. We got 5 laps. That's not a strong start. It's a clout to the wall. Might be okay though. Ooh, fucking hell! Ooh. That was very, very bad there. I just got a load of speed, so suddenly I went straight into him.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Well, after the clean race of last week, Bahrain, not very clean this week, are we? I'm gonna have to pit. I'm gonna have to pit. I can't turn properly. Box this lap. I need people to get out of the fucking way so I can move over. Hello, Brendan of the Quins. How you doing? How's it going?
Complete. Go now.
It's going peachy. Nice. I would say the same, but it isn't quite in this race. Well, at least now I've got my car fixed, so you know I could at least try and make something out of the last couple, 3 laps. So I did say this stream would be shorter. Or possibly be shorter than last week as well. But I just got to survive. Just could have done without it bloody raining. But we never know what's going to happen. There could be a late safety car. There could be a 10-car pile-up. That's all good practice though for a Formula 1 race, isn't it, when I get to it? Because we'll get to it eventually. You know, we just have to 1 survive and 2 win. Which to win here earlier helped out a great deal. That's better. Of course it's going to be really slow because I was in the pits, weren't I? Slide there. But how has life been treating you, Brendan? Welcome to me failing this race, but still coming out to Baku as the Formula 1 Championship current leader. You know, we're still being slippery on maximum downforce. It's just like, yeah, that's... See, again, tail was a bit too happy coming out there. And I got through it again, which is nice. But way, way, way too tail happy. I may get some points for being fastest lap. Unless, of course, they change it so only, like, you know, point scorers get the fastest lap. Oh, Callum's got by Rags. So the second race, not quite the race I was wanting to give you guys, but it was the race I was expecting personally. But it'd become too boring if I won them all. Because there was plenty of wheel spin on the car there. I felt it in the controller. Guan Yu Zhou wins the race. A worthy winner, to be fair. Zoom now down. We're gonna go in last, but we were picking up time. AI can do that. Jordan King is the driver of the day. Why, was he the one that actually didn't get in trouble?
What do you think made the difference here?
What can I say? In conditions like this, it's an incredible difficult drive, but they pulled off something truly special. They had the grip when they needed it. Every time they were able to find just the right line, and they had the confidence to put those things together and just push and push. That's what earned them.
Jordan King was 10th. Wow.
Welcome then to the podium.
Don't know why they showed it there.
What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
He's going to do that one day and the champagne bottle's going to break. You do realise this. Well, a race weekend of mixed fortunes, I would say.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Very difficult, but I'll say Jordan King.
Aiken, yeah, so there's what one. So there's
Mick
Mick Schumacher going down the grids.
The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack.
Tatiana Calderon, our teammate, lost one place.
After all this
Callum Miller lost plenty, yeah.
For the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
And then, yeah, I lost, yeah, places. But there we go. The results all weekend of this. We've got 31 points out of it. The standings are thus. Callum Miller is still second. But now Dorian has joined them with 45 points behind. 46 points behind now after that win was Guan Yu Zhou. And let us see, the former person in second place, Luca, has dropped to 6th place overall in the championship. Well, exciting race. For others, maybe. We tried to keep our nose clean, but our nose got busted up by us. So there we go. The next race, though, race weekend, hopefully we'll perform much, much better, because we normally do at Spain, at Barcelona. Oh, this one has the chicane back, though, doesn't it? We have that naughty chicane. Anyway, that's it. We will be back with Barcelona next time. Now, where are we? Mid-session save. Yes, please. Save and exit. Okay. Well, Objective 1. Come out of the weekend. Baku still leading the championship. We did that. We extended our lead. We didn't have them on equal points. We extended it, which is good. No worries, Michael. Thank you very much for being here. Well, what's coming up next for the rest of the week? Well, hopefully Thursday, we'll be able to give you some more Enter the Gun Dungeon, and hopefully Friday as well. If not during the day, don't know what workmen are doing in there still. If not during the day, Thursday and Friday, that'll be in the evening of Friday. And then Sunday some more Bloodstained. Because Bloodstained is really, really good so far. Really enjoying it. Getting in there, but I need to also level up on that as well. So, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to now head off. We will catch you later. Early happy birthday to Gio. Nice to see you again, Brendan. Been a while. But for now, it's goodbye. Good night. Good night.